Cary and I'm the CEO of the Union for International Cancer Control based here in Geneva, Switzerland. But it's a pleasure to be here with you for the third year on the trot at your annual meeting with the Hellenic Cancer Federation. I really appreciate you giving me the time to talk to you today. A lot has happened since World Cancer Day last year. We've seen another increase in the number of cancer cases around the world, and we've also seen an increase in the cancer deaths. And most of that's been driven by an ageing and increasingly large population around the world, which I know is a particular challenge for you in Greece. So I know the sort of challenges that you're facing on a day-to-day basis, and I appreciate all the work that my friends and colleagues do in this conference to make a difference to people with cancer. Now, World Cancer Day this year is but 2 days away, and it's got a great theme, I am and I will. And that means that all of us individually can do something to make a difference to cancer globally, whether that's me, you, your friends and family, or the organisations that we work for. But let me talk about some of the things that have happened over the past year. UICC and the team here have conducted a National Cancer Control Plan review, reviewed hundreds of cancer control plans from each country and assessed them in terms of their quality and content and what they cover, whether they're being implemented and whether they're being funded. And we've done actually a report which has been available to the world, and it's shown some good stuff. We've actually seen improvements over the last 5 years. More countries are investing in cancer registries. More countries are investing in a national cancer control plan, and more countries are funding that activity. So we're seeing more treatment and care around the world. But we're still miles away from where we need to be. So I call on all governments around the world to make sure you do have a cancer registry, that you do invest in cancer treatment and care, particularly as a priority within your own health spend. Health authorities and governments are really important in this, because we know if we want sustainability, we need governments to put it at the heart of their financial commitments. A long-term commitment to cancer treatment and care is what we need. And we need other companies, we need organisations, NGOs to be involved in that approach. One of the things that UIC stresses all the time is that it cannot be done by one sector alone. Even within the private sector, cancer demands the attention of the pharmaceutical industry, as well as the radiotherapy industry, the diagnostics industry. Collectively, we can make a difference. So UICC is constantly saying we need to work together to make a difference on the ground. I cannot emphasise the importance of national cancer registries. National cancer registries are part of our international initiative called Treatment for All, where we're trying to make a difference for people around the world so that they understand, governments understand what they need to invest in to make a difference. 4 pillars. And the first pillar is cancer registries. We have to have the raw data to understand the cancer burden in the country. We need to understand what impact it will make if we put in place certain initiatives, for example on tobacco control, what impact it will make in terms of the radiotherapy response or the way that we deal with the treatment that's needed. All of these things can only be driven by good, solid data. And then we become smarter as governments and as society in how we address that growing cancer burden. So cancer registries are the first pillar of our new global initiative, which was launched in the last year on Treatment for All. And I hope that you get to learn about it and see how you can help us make a difference at a national level. Now, the World Cancer Day theme, which I mentioned earlier, I am and I will, has resonated around the world. We know that this World Cancer Day will be better than any other day that we've seen in the past. It's made it personal, and it's about commitment, it's about energy and making a difference. So I am Cary Adams, and I will make a difference this year in the way that I behave, not only for my own health, but for the health and support of my family and friends. I will make a difference as a CEO, and I will make a difference as someone who affects global thinking on health. That's my commitments to bring about a better world for my children and my grandchildren. So the hashtag for that is I am and I will, or World Cancer Day. So for those of you who are currently tweeting every word that I say, sorry, I'm only joking, but if you are there, put the hashtags in there, because that spreads the word around the world. It means on World Cancer Day we can celebrate the differences that we can make as a group, as a community. So I am and I will, and I challenge you individually, what will you be doing on World Cancer Day to make a difference? I would love to finish by saying thank you to the Hellenic Cancer Federation who've once again given me this opportunity to talk to you. I wish you the very best in your conference. I hope you have a great time, that you share learning and you can go away inspired to make a difference. We are so grateful to all of you and all the patients that you affect on a day-to-day basis. I would love to take your energy and commitment and spread it around the world. But for now, just have a great day, and I look forward to seeing what you're doing on February the 4th.